Sharihan, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining me this morning. Beautiful day out there. I mean, really, just have a look. Just have a look at the views. And all I can say is, often when I'm doing this, I'm fighting for attention because everyone seems to look out there. So, me, attention.
Well, I think you've chosen the location strategically. There's a reason why people get lost. It's probably they either can't find the way, or the roads change, or they're just admiring the area. But
Good.
You
Let's stop there because I don't want you to say they don't want to be talking to me.
Well, with that new hairdo, I think you'll get more people talking to you.
Talking at me, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Too.
You are a student, right? MBA student, if I may. You have been a GM of some amazing properties here in Dubai. You're a colleague, and first female, I think, GM in EMAR at the time. Am I correct in saying that?
You're absolutely on the right track. So over 13 years in the field, and then again running hotel operations and management. Did a few pre-openings for 5-star luxury hotels. Became a general manager, the first Emirati and the first female in the region. So thank you very much. After lots of hard work, of course. So that was in 2018, and so then I decided this year, when things were a lot quieter, to see what it was like to be a student again, and finish my MBA in hospitality management. So.
Very simple. 7 questions today. Question number 1: what do you most dislike about your appearance?
Is that a question?
Absolutely.
Well, I think the one thing that I get picked on are the moles on my face. So I've got 2 moles, and I looked this one up. Hear me out. So apparently, in the Japanese and the Chinese culture, it's a great thing to have moles on your face, and each mole location identifies your character trait.
Is that right?
So apparently. This is a number 4 and this is a number 20, and what they mean is outgoing, interpersonal, courageous, and impulsive. I was still looking for the lucky bit, but you know.
I didn't take you serious until you've just stipulated some of those adjectives, and they might actually make a lot of sense now.
You know me well enough then.
Question number 2. And we're getting more personal as the questions evolve.
Okay.
What is a quality you most like in a man?
I think it would be honesty. I think that's you must have heard this from every woman, and probably every man as well.
Define honesty though.
Honesty and chivalry. Someone with an intention that is always noble, I guess, would be the right way. And I think if you're honest, everything else then revolves around honesty. It's trust. It's all the good traits.
Let's talk about setting the benchmark high, shall
really
we?
high. Talk. No. But I think someone with a lot of character and personality. That is honest, that's fun, funny. Funny people go far in life. So if you've got humour, you're on my list. It's a short list, a really short list.
There you go. I hope you're writing all of this, or at least recording it. Greatest love of your life. And again, I'd like you to be specific. So let's really put you on a stage and expose a little bit
on
of
a stage, on a pedestal, on cloud 9, you name it. But I think this is something I thought about a lot over the years, and you would always think, you know, is it a person? Is it a friend? Is it, you know, your partner? You don't really know. It could be your career. And I realised it's actually my mother.
Mum must be proud then.
Mum is proud. Mum is proud. Yeah.
Talent. And we've started by stipulating some of the achievements you have ticked off in your life.
Yeah.
But really, what is a natural talent that you see in yourself, that you wake up every day and you think, I don't actually have to make an effort, I'll do this naturally?
My likability, I think. And
nothing beats a bit of confidence boost in the morning.
You know that is true. I've rubbed it off you for too long. That's where you shine in. But no, I've always had a talent for singing. I just never really persuaded it. And so thinking back,
careful what you're wishing for.
Oh no, you're going to. Do not ask me. I'm not. The last time I sang somewhere was either I went to a Catholic school, so I used to sing at school a lot for the church, and then university I sang a lot. I auditioned for quite a few rock and roll positions as well, but I was below age. I was always 15 and 16, so that never came through. Remember when In Excess was here? And they had like a stage worldwide audition for their lead singer.
No
I actually
way.
auditioned, yeah. But I was 15, and I had to be at least 18 to make the cut.
You still turned up.
I still turned up. My dad drove me. Can you believe it? An Emirati father doing that.
God bless him.
Really good. Yeah.
God bless him. So singing.
Yes, I've not sung in like ages.
Can
so
we
really
kind of have a little bit of a rehearsal? Can you just break out into a little bit of a tune? Moving on. Most treasured possession. How would you summarize that?
I think my trust and my heart that I openly give, and that's always available. And I believe whatever you do in life, whoever you meet in life, you've always got to be the full you. You know, enter every conversation, every encounter with an absolute open heart and an open mind and an open trust. Sadly, you find out things differently, but I think it's not a bad trait to be that way and give everybody a chance.
I couldn't agree anymore. I think it's how do you embark on things, and then how do people actually approach them, or sometimes take advantage, I'm afraid, or embrace them as well. What do you regard as the lowest depths of misery?
A lot of people would say giving up, but I think being hopeless and losing faith. And a lot of people, they have perhaps, and myself included, have plunged in those or tipped the water of those areas or avenues or depths. I think just being in the industry, the service, and it's not called the service industry for no reason, but I think a lot of that definition has changed over the years, and people have forgotten the reasons or the actual essence of what is hospitality or what is a service industry. And you will see a lot of people serving themselves or self-serving instead of serving selflessly. So that's one thing I always remind myself. You know, I'm not here to serve myself. I'm here to serve everybody else. And you know, like you've always looked after my team. And if they're open to talk about the personal situations with you, then you know you've gained everyone's trust.
You're on the next level, aren't you? Oh, the next level altogether. And that's where you really win, because everyone's aligned.
Yeah.
The next question is really, I'm surprised that it's on our list today, but it's about historical references and historical likes and dislikes, and I'm going to read it out to you. Which historical figure do you most identify with? And being the useful person you have described yourself as, what does that mean?
I'm going to ask you to give a guess.
I'm here to ask questions, not to answer them, so back to you.
This is how you turn tables very quickly. It's a really good question. I remember I thought about it, and I thought about, do I want to answer this question, or do I want to answer who's my favourite writer?
We can talk about both.
The 2 for 1, that never stops in this field.
Yes, I want more.
And so I think one of the historic figures for the region would be the late Hotelier General, the founding father of the country, for his wisdom. And then the other interesting character who had, I think, a lot of courage is Margaret Thatcher. And them two combined with a heart and a soul of a poet, then that would be
That's
my figure.
That's a very nice way to kind of summarize a lot
Yeah.
in two personalities.
Yeah.
That's,
Got a big personality, did you not know? All these years. That's why I'm sitting on this side of the couch.
I'm only asking questions. I'm not answering questions today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming today. Pleasure hearing about your stories. Amazing to hear about your choices of words, personalities, and likes and dislikes.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure to be here.
One last request.
Sure.
Can you belt out a tune?
I could. I might have like one song that it's like my comfort song, Amy Winehouse. Oh my God, it's not that bad. Let's see. Meet you downstairs in the bar and her. You're rolled up sleep in your skull t-shirt. You say, what did you do with him today? And sniff him out like I was Tanqueray.
Cut. That's amazing. It really was.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you
Thank
not
you.
know?
You took me by surprise there, I must say. You got enough?
Yeah.
You took me by surprise, but I love that bit. That closure was unbelievable, I think.
I should have not given up that career path.
Listen, just delete everything else that she said. Just